Hi to all my friends of Naturalmedicine team. This is Nahu Padilla, Nahu Puku from Caracas, Venezuela, South America, and today I'm going to show you a ritual for healing mostly the soul. It's a very ancestral ritual here in my country, Venezuela. I learned this stuff with shamans from my country, and I treatment like a very respect this ritual. It's not a joke, it's not a fun stuff. It's very easy to do, it's very quickly to do, but it's very intense and of course effective, but in the same hand is too sacred. So I'm going to do this ritual but with a lot of respect. I repeat about that. No joke, no fun. This plant that I use is for Venezuelan and Latin America place, so the names is in Spanish. So I'm going to speak that names very slow, and if Venezuelan, Latin American, Spanish speaker person watch my video can understand the names and buy that plant, These plants isn't easy to grow in each house, so I have to go into a special place. It's like a small stores, that sells a lot of indigenous, aboriginal, and ancestral rights stuff, and candles, holy water, tobacco to do the ritual. So I'm going to show you in this video the process, and in the same time I'm going to take the photos for the challenge, So blessings, thanks a lot. My name is Nahu Padilla, Nahu Puku from Caracas, Venezuela. So I'm going to do that ritual to a girl that she going to have a protection, and the bath that I'm going to make with that plant. That bath, of course, she doesn't going to do here in her house, but you wanna watch the preparation of that. In the same time, I'm going to bless and with my praise article is a stone from here for protection. It's like a talisman called azabache. This one is for a protection for a body, and that element is the red is peonia. It's from a semilla, a seed from Amazonas here in Latin America, in Venezuela. The black is azabache. It's for protection. It's like a hand for resist all the attacks for the contrary oppositor people that send bad energy. That this talisman used in the hand. If you have it's for a small and easy way or level of protection. If you had very strong energy, or you use a lot of energy, you must have to get this. It's a necklace from azabache. It's the same hand that protects me. And another collar is the necklace, sorry, is peonias, but it's a big one. This is another kind of peonias. This is for protection. I use my sacred collars or necklace, sorry, for protection, and some ancestral tribes give to me. It's not for fun or decoration or simple art. Well, this is my tobacco. It's very sacred. It's made for plants. Here is from local store here in Venezuela. It seems like a Cuban Habano or something is very most useful for the ritual that I'm going to do today. And well, this is the stuff, and I'm going to search here my sacred percussion for the vibes. So please. Here, this stuff is called maraca, but I cannot play in this moment. Well, the preparations. I have these plants. Cuando yo te diga, tomas la primera foto. Well, toma la primera foto.
Voy.
Ya. Aquí. Listo.
Voy.
Ya.
Ok. Listo.
Okay. First of all, we have that's 5 plants, and it's ruda. Lista. Te moviste. No la mueves, es solamente enfocar aquí, no hace falta que yo me vea.
Dale, dale, dale.
I have these 5 plants, and the name of that is ruda, cariaquito morado, purple cariaquito, espanta muertos, is like remove ghost or bad ghost. The other name, real names of this plant is quita maldiciones, or remove damnations that we can have, or curses. Sorry, remove curses. Y the other one is quita pesares. Is the Spanish name, and the English translation will be like remove all the high strange or problems in my life. This is the real names. I don't invent that. Cariaquito morado, quita maldiciones, ruda, espantamuertos y quita pesares. Estas son las 5. This is the 5 plants. So I'm going to use a little bit of that for and make the bath. So pásame el agua para limpiar la fruta. Okay. ¿Se ve esto?
No.
Ok, rota la cámara.
Voy a hacer eso.
In this time, I don't have to pray these plants yet. So I'm going to select a few stuff of them, put in here, small selection. The another one. Ahorita cuando yo te diga, tomas la segunda foto. For the selection, I repeat, you don't have to pray in this time, but it's good that if you know get some good energies in this mix, you put your energies. Okay, ahora vas a tomar una segunda. ¿Ya?
Sí. Está bello.
Ok, ahora vas a tomar otra foto.
Voy. Listo.
Dame una tijera más, por favor.
Va.
Esta ya lo sé, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Scissors for this plant is very hard to cut. Well, this is it. I have all these leaves and plants. So ahorita vas a tomar otra foto cuando aquí se ve bien, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Toma otra foto más.
Voy a eso. Listo.
Okay. So you have holy water, a little bit. This stuff here is called cascarilla. It's like a spiritual pose. It's a little bit of cascarilla. Well, this is it. So with this stick I'm going to mix all this stuff. Mix, mix, mix. The color of the water will be like purple and green. That will be the water color. And just in this exact moment I'm going to begin to pray really fast, but with a lot of energy and of course good vibes for this bath. For the energy will be flow to this bath. So in this special time I'm going to pray a little bit. Wait a second, please. Ready. It's like I'm going to say about this bath will be very helpful for another one, another person, and heals. So now I'm going to use my special percussive instrument. And protection. So this stuff I'm going to put into a recipient, and she is going to put in a fire in a lot of time, like 1 hour. In this fire, that material of the plant will be passes through the water, and then she is going to make a bath. In this case, she have like a small or medium recipient with all the water from the bath. She has to combine with water, normal water, in this preparation. This is the bath, the spiritual bath. This is water. It's like a less than a half, and this is like this. Sorry. In this spiritual water, she's going to pray about this, of course, full name, and she's going to say, this water, this bath helped me a lot. She's going to take this bath, and she's going to asking with her full name about protection and the useful for bad application of her body. So the second part of the ritual. We have to clean with a little bit of holy water, because this was in a store, so we don't know the energies that it comes with this talisman. So the first step is that. The second step is put a little bit of this power in the hand with a lot of good vibes, you know, mostly in the azabache stone. The third step is get rum, coffee, and the tobacco, and of course my maraca. So, pasa por acá. De la mano derecha. Oriana, ¿tu apellido?
Garcés.
Marrero, segundo nombre.
Milvan Oriana Garcés Marrero.
Milvan Oriana Garcés Marrero. Milvanis. Milvanis, ¿esto no?
Miluen.
Miluen, Oriana,
Garcés
Garcés Marrero. And this is, my friend, this is the ritual from that protection, and this is all for now. Ahora sí me puedes enfocar. La puedes mover del trípode, o sea, puedes tenerla en la mano ya, no importa. Well, my friend, thanks a lot for passing by. Nahu Padilla, Nahu Puku. I hope everything is going fine and your souls are very in a good way, you know. So this is the bath and the ritual. You have to wait before this get some fire and you use it. One night. Three times in a week. About the night, when you're going to sleep, you put this, of course, in another recipient, and when you're going to do your bath, you put your after you do your normal bath with soap and shampoo or the product for the hair, you put this in a recipient with a lot of water. This is in the base, and you pray something with your vibes, for get good vibes, you know, and later you use it. This stuff, this bath, don't going to touch your head, you know. This is sacred. You have to use from the neck to down. You get a little bit and use first in the hands, in the arms, in the body, in the full body, later in the legs and the foot. And when you do this bath, you have to wait 5 minutes approx. And when you get the 5 from the energy of this kind of bath, is very powerful. You have to wait, and later you open your water key and remove that. If you feels that you are very stressed, or you need a really big healing bath, you know, you only have to do is more quantity of these plants in a bath. You can use this kind of recipient, a big one, forget all the plants there, and you put on fire, you know, and you don't remove from water since you finish to use it. I mean, you get all this bath and you going to sleep with all this in the body. Of course, you receive some air, a lot of air, for you don't get into the bed with all with a lot of that bath in your skin, you know. But if you are very hard and painful and whatever. Thanks a lot for watching me, and blessings. Bye.